and bring awareness to a serious condition. Imagine yourself confined to a wheelchair for the rest of your life, and each day your condition worsens. There's nothing anyone can do for you, and one day your whole body shut down. Well, this is what people who are suffering from ALS, better known as the Lou Gehrig's disease. How many people in here know who Lou Gehrig is? Okay, for those who don't know, Lou Gehrig is a famous Yankee baseball player who, he was the first public figure to get ALS, and he brought awareness to the world of what it was, because a lot of people didn't know what it was. And he died from the disease when he was 37, and that's being young, because a lot of people who have ALS, they die they get it in their late 40s or 50s. He was a young baseball player who died from the disease. But ALS stands for the amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It is a motor neuron disease. It affects the nervous system and the brain and the spinal cord. The motor neurons reaches from your brain to the spinal cord and from your spinal cord to your muscles. So when you get the ALS, your whole body is slowly deteriorate. You start off can't feed in yourself, can't move your hands, and it just go downhill from there. ALS is a disorder that affects the function of the nerves and the muscles. A little over 5,000 people in the United States have been diagnosed with it each year. Most people who develop ALS is between the ages of 40 and 70, and with the average age of 55 at the time of the diagnosis. However, causes of disease do not occur in people 20. Cases of disease do not occur into people that's 20 and 30. ALS occurs the greater percent in men than it do in women. ALS is 20% more common in men than it is in women. However, it increased age and it is more equal between men and women. There are several research studies, past and present investigation, possible risk factors, and it may be associated with ALS. Half of all people affected with ALS live for at least 3 to more years after the diagnosis. 20% live 5 years or more, and then 10% live 10 years or more. Okay, this is how you would know that just symptoms of you getting the disease. You will have muscle weakness, in your arms, legs, your speech. You can't swallow. It's hard for you to breathe. You'll twitch. Okay, one or more people may experience tripping over carpet edges, being clumsy. The rate of which ALS progress can be quite variable from one person to another. Although that means survival time of ALS is 3 to 5 years, many people there is not scientific understand as how or why this happens. Symptoms can begin in the muscles of speech, swallowing, or in the hands, arms, legs, or feet. Not all people with ALS experience the same symptoms or the same sequence or pattern. Just because you tripping or can't speak, it just come in all different order. Certain people, it depends on who you is, lose stuff at different times. Some people in the beginning of the disease, they can't walk or whatever, and then towards the end they have to be on breathing machines and all that type of stuff like that. And the reason why I chose to do this specific topic is because my mother, she works for a lady and have been working for the lady for the past 7 years, and the lady is part of my family now, and she have ALS. She in a whole body a chair. She can't move nothing. She can't even move the chair, and it's an electric chair. My mama have to do everything for her. She basically her whole body is paralyzed. She have to be on a breathing machine. She really can't breathe for herself, and now, like, she don't have it for 70 years, and that's kind of long. It's getting worse and worse, and she like closer to death. And the cause of ALS still remains unclear, and there's no cure that exists. Which there is a drug that can slow down the progression of the disease, but it's like really expensive, and most people who get disease can't afford it. But in conclusion, I have informed y'all about ALS and told y'all who get it and the symptoms of the disease, and there's no cure for it. The end.